Hello, I'm very happy to be talking to my colleagues from the UIA. My name is Andrés Jaque. I'm an architect and I'm the Dean of Columbia University Graduate School of Architecture, Planning and Preservation. I think architecture is especially prepared to deal with climate and with the current climate crisis. And I think that architecture actually has a responsibility to contribute in a leading position to the changes and the actions that are needed to confront climate crisis, to also facilitate the adaptation that is needed for human communities and more than human communities to transform our environment in a way that we can coexist and survive under the new current regimes. But I think that the reason why architecture is crucial is complexity. Climate crisis is something that cannot be reduced to simplified formulas. It's not something that is just a simple calculus that we do and then it will disappear. Climate crisis is something that is a new paradigm that we have to deal with through complexity. It is intersectional. It happens in the intersection of ecological, social, financial, and geopolitical crisis. And that's precisely where it needs to be seen as a new reality that we're operating in rather than as a problem. It also conflicts, or it's part of, intersects with gender divides, with political questions, and with even the redefinition of our cultures and aesthetics. All these complexities are the ones that architecture is prepared and equipped to deal with. This is a huge change of paradigm, and I think it's also very important to see that it obliges us to make a reconstruction of how we operate and how we think. And this is something that we can do, but it is probably something that will require not necessarily to optimize better everything we do, but to insert what we do in a very different culture in which relational dimensions of whatever we do are much more important than autonomous objectual approaches. And also it's a way for humans to recognize that we're not sit up individuals, that everything we do is collective, and it's collective in a way that expands not only with our fellow humans, but also on other forms of life that we depend on and we're part of and inseparable from. This more than human dimension of what we do is really what is at stake now. For me, it's also very important that we work together as a collective. If this is basically making us very aware of our collectiveness, the response from architects needs to come from also a cooperative and collective paradigm. And I think that's why the UIA is so important at this moment and has a huge capacity to play a role in bringing all us together in solidarity rather than competence. This is, I hope, the beginning of many conversations with you, my colleagues, and I'm very open and determined to work with you to make a mark here. Thank you very much.